Yo, it's your boy D Star coming to you live from the pad. About to give it to you raw, and I'm about to keep it 1,000. So, D'Angelo Russell has been on a roll. 2 out of the 3 games. The third game, he went up against some real competition. He faced Damian Lillard, but overall it wasn't like he was taking any bad shots. He was taking mostly good shots. It was just he went up against some real competition, and he'll adjust. But obviously, he's pretty much the leader of the team. Who shocked me was Nick Young. I was talking a lot of stuff about Nick Young throughout the season before about how the Lakers need to get rid of Nick Young, but I'm going to renege on what I said earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of give this guy immunity. Wow, we won a game because of his defense. It's just preseason, so it's you can't take it too serious, but he's been hitting shots, and Nick Young looks like the old Nick Young when Mike D'Antoni was here. Luke Walton says that Jordan Clarkson is going to come off the bench. I guess right now, just temporarily, because he sees him as sort of a Lamar Odom. Not comparing him to Lamar Odom, but he sees him as it was kind of like the same thing that Lamar Odom was doing, where he was capable of being a starter, but he just chose, the coach decided to put him as a part of that second unit to give that second unit some kind of talent, some kind of jolt, because the second unit needs a leader. And from everything I see, it's rounding out to be a lot better season than what I think it'll be. A little bit optimistic and say that they're going to catch a lot of teams off guard. We're going to lose a lot of games. I'm just going to be honest. I know we're going to lose a lot of games, but I think we're going to win a lot of games that people are going to kind of let their guards down. Lakers used to be a team that teams used to show up to and really play their heart out, but nowadays it's kind of like the Lakers are the new Clippers. People aren't really taking it serious, but I think because we have so much talent after all the bad years, this is actually a decent team. This is a team that can actually compete. I like what Luke Walton's doing. Luke Walton has even implemented something in his practices where he's playing music. He's getting them amped up. There's even there's studies about music and what it does. If you play music, it can motivate you to work out a little harder, or you feel a little bit motivated to get through your day or whatever. So he's kind of doing that. He's also bringing in refs to officiate. Officials. The guys that officiate games and actually blow the whistle when they being too physical. Because as we've seen already in the preseason, Julius Randle is a person that gets these fouls so quickly. D'Angelo Russell's another guy, and Tariq Black is another guy. I believe they all have 14 fouls so far, just in the preseason, and they have to be careful with that. Getting so many fouls so quickly. They have to find a way to be more tactical. But I think, like D'Angelo Russell says, it's going to come with experience. It's going to come with time. But D'Angelo Russell's night and day to me better. I mean, I seen what I see. I think he's way better. I really got to give props to Luke Walton. Now, I don't know that much about Luke Walton, but that really impresses me when he switches up the sets and he gets different sets in his offensive lineups and his offensive sets. I like what he does. I like how he spreads the ball and he makes sure that everybody has I believe Lou Williams was lighting it up one game. Everybody has a chance to light it up. How can I forget? I could go 5 minutes without talking about Zach Auguste, Travis Ware, and the Los Angeles Lakers have waived forward Zach Auguste, guard Julian Jacobs, and forward Travis Ware. It was announced today by General Manager Mitch Kupchak. Auguste was signed on August 29th and did not appear in any of the 4 preseason games for the Lakers. He averaged 5.3 points and 4 rebounds in 15 minutes and 41 minutes per game in 4 games. One start for the Lakers entry in the 2016 NBA Summer League in Las Vegas. Jacobs was signed September the 1st and appeared in 2 preseason games for Los Angeles, scoring 3 points with 2 assists in 11 minutes. Ware was also signed September 1st and saw action in 2 preseason games for the Lakers, scoring 3 points in addition to 2 rebounds in 11 minutes. The Lakers training camp roster stands at 17. So there you have it. You have 17 players that's on the roster. As of now, they got 2 more cuts to make. Now, if you had my guess, I would for sure say that Metta World Peace will be the one of the cuts, and also probably Thomas Robinson. So it will probably be Metta World Peace and Thomas Robinson. Even though I like Thomas Robinson, I think Thomas Robinson is kind of like a player that Tariq Black, Julius Randle kind of player that can come in there, give some energy, and he's a great backup. But I believe Tariq Black is already that, so I think that Tariq Black, he's definitely played hard enough to where, you know, he earned his spot. So I believe Metta World Peace and Thomas Robinson will be the 2 cuts that the Lakers make. However, there is a possibility that Yianlian, he could get cut, the guy that they allegedly signed from China. But there was something that I read that said that Lakers are kind of doing some kind of promotion with China, and Yianlian, whatever, I don't know how to say his name, but Yi is basically kind of like a part of that deal that the NBA is making, and he's one of the faces of it. So it doesn't really make sense cutting Yi, but I don't know what may happen. I can't tell the future. So there's that. Also with Zach and the cut, with Zach Auguste being cut, he had signed a contract where I guess he's guaranteed $60,000 if he plays with the Defenders. Who knows if he takes it or he gets a counter offer, whatever the case may be. And I don't believe that's just exclusively with Zach Auguste. That the other 2 guys as well, they're hoping Luke Walton hopes that they join the Defenders. Now, I was a big fan of Zach Auguste, and my thing was, why would you cut this guy? Why would you cut this guy? But then again, I don't see practice. We don't see practice, so you don't know if this guy is just completely lost on the offense, on the offensive side, because he seems like a great defensive player, but in practices we're not able to see that as fans, so we don't really know. Because I remember I was vouching for Robert Upshaw, and nowadays we don't know where he's at. Very, very excited about the season. I'm a little bit more optimistic than what I was going into the season, but I'm seeing that we have enough talent to win maybe about 30 games, 32 games. Not playoffs, but I think that they should push for the playoffs, even though it seems like a reach. So there's my video. It's your boy D Star. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.